Hi there, this is Jennifer with Brome Fields, and today is day 88 of our 100 days of knit stitches. And today's stitch is called the Chinese waves. And I think it's a very easy stitch. It is a set of 4 rows, so it's a pretty easy repeat. You want to cast on in any number of odd stitches. I have 15 stitches on my needles, and I'm using Lion Brand Woolly's Thick and Quick yarn with size 11 knitting needles. And row 1 is the right side of your work, and you're going to want to knit to that row. However, I did a row 0 on here, so a pre-row 1 of a knit 1, purl 1, because I didn't want it to curl at the bottom. So I just did a knit 1, purl 1, and then I did a knit row, and then I started the waves. So we are started. I already did row 1, which was all knit stitches. And so now I'm ready to do row 2, which is a knit 1 and a slip 1. And we're going to just repeat that all the way across. So when we slip that stitch, that's when we're creating that little wave. So we're going to knit 1 and slip 1, knit 1, and I slip it purlwise. I think that if you slipped it knitwise, it might be a little tighter stitch, but I'm not sure. Because of the wave in front, I'm not sure that you can really see it. And then this last stitch, we're going to just knit it. So we always have a knit stitch on the end. The first and last stitch are always knit stitches. So this is row 3, and this is the front side of the work. So we're just going to knit all the way across. And knit the stitches. So at first, whenever I was doing the first few rows, I didn't really see it come together until I probably had my second or third set on, and then I could see how they're little waves in the front. So it creates that little extra texture there. So then the next row, I must have an extra knit stitch there. The next row is going to be similar as row 2, except we're going to offset it. So we're going to knit the first 2 stitches, and then we're going to slip 1 and knit 1 and slip and knit, slip and knit and slip and knit, slip and knit, slip and knit. And then we're going to knit that last stitch, because the first and last stitch are always knit stitches. So I think that I forgot to slip a stitch right there. However, that's a really neat texture. I really like that. I think that would make a really neat washcloth. It has a texture, good for cleaning. It would make a good border on something. For the top and bottom, maybe even just of the washcloth, and all knit stitches in the middle. And then the back side, lots of purl stitches. So I will bind off. I'm going to do some more rows, but I'm going to bind off in the knit 1, purl 1 pattern so that the top and bottom edges match. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's new stitch, and I hope to see you guys again tomorrow, and thank you so much for watching.